Hey, everybody. Welcome to the second in a long series of Lenten devotionals that I'm going to be doing throughout the season of Lent. As I said on Ash Wednesday, and we did our first one last night, I'm going to have the opportunity to just do a little devotional each day to help us kind of think about and focus on our Lenten discipline. So, with that said, I'll get right down to it. Tonight, our family decided we were going to order a little bit of pizza. Let me see if I can get this on the camera here and show you. There it is. Oh, there goes my camera. It's flipping on me. So, Friday night, good night to have pizza. It's a good night to be having some warm meal inside and to spend time with family and live into another storm. And one of the things that I was thinking about today was something I read in this book right here. I'm actually reading this book. It's one of the books I picked up over at St. Albans on their front table. Sermon on the Mount, A Beginner's Guide to the Kingdom of Heaven. And in the one of the chapters talking about the disciplines of Lent, it says this, actually referring to the Lord's Prayer. Daily bread becomes palpable when we share a meal and take the time to consider how many people were involved in getting the food to our tables. When we eat, we are part of a larger community. All this, plus hope for that heavenly banquet, is already nourishment for the body and the spirit. I appreciate that. Chris and I, we drove over to East Granby to pick up these pizzas that we're eating. And when she ran into the store and came back out, she says, "Hey, I saw so-and-so in the pizza store. Her son's working there now." I said, "Oh, really?" "Yeah, and he's doing deliveries." And that's just a perfect example of how when we eat a meal, I do think it's important on occasion for us to take time to stop and to think and reflect on how many people help make that meal possible. Whether that's the people growing the food, the people harvesting the food, the people that then produce that food into something that can be at a store where we can pick it up, the hands that prepare the meal, the love and the care that goes into the preparing of a meal, and the sense of community that's involved, even if we're just sitting by ourselves eating. Um, as the Sermon on the Mountain book reminds us, and as our Lenten discipline reminds us, as we think about fasting and almsgiving and our prayer life, I want to invite you today to offer up a prayer of thanksgiving for all those who have helped get the meal that you may be partaking of today to your table so that you can eat. And along with that, I want to just remind us of the opportunity that we have as members of OSA to help be the hands that deliver a meal to someone who is hungry. As you know, we participate in the backpack program, and one of the things that has hit us with the pandemic is that there have been many families who have not been able to come pick up the food that has been prepared for them, whatever the reason may be. If they're at work, they don't have transportation, lots of different reasons why they may not be able to actually pick up the backpack. And that's what has to happen right now because of the pandemic. So the backpack's getting picked up, not in all instances, but in several. And so one of the realities is that we are looking at and we're actually working on preparing or putting together a schedule that will be created of volunteers from Old St. Andrews that will be willing to deliver these backpacks to these homes for children and their families who are hungry. So as you're eating your dinner tonight, I hope you'll take some time to pray and offer up thanksgiving that for all the hands that helped get your meal, the people that helped get your meal to your table. And I hope you will also offer up a prayer of commitment to offer yourself to be one who helps bring food to those who are hungry. All right, friends, I'm going to go have dinner with my family. Have a blessed night. May we continue this journey of our Lenten discipline towards Jerusalem. And may you stay warm and safe on this evening. God bless, friends. Bye-bye.